What if the future of money came with a sound you can't escape? Texas is racing ahead as America's crypto capital, welcoming massive mining farms and billions in investment. But behind the profits and power grids, a new question is growing louder every day. Is the constant hum of crypto mining machines becoming the hidden cost no one warned Texans about? Stay with me, because this story is not just about technology. It's about daily life, sleep, health, and a clash between innovation and community. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that perfectly captures the tension between progress and peace. Texas has proudly embraced crypto mining, offering cheap energy, open land, and friendly regulations. Massive warehouses filled with mining rigs are popping up across rural towns and small communities. Supporters call it economic growth and technological leadership. Critics call it an invasion of noise, stress, and disruption. This debate is growing fast, and it's no longer limited to tech forums or investor meetings. It's now happening in neighborhoods, town halls, and courtrooms across the state. Crypto mining may sound digital, but its impact is very physical. These facilities run thousands of powerful computers nonstop, generating heat that must be cooled around the clock. Industrial fans roar day and night, creating a constant mechanical hum. For nearby residents, this noise isn't occasional, it's relentless. People describe it as standing next to a highway that never sleeps. What makes it worse is that many mining farms are built near small towns where silence once defined daily life, making the contrast shocking and deeply unsettling for locals. Texas leaders initially saw crypto mining as a win-win opportunity. Mining companies promised jobs, tax revenue, and investment in struggling areas. For a state proud of its energy independence, powering the future of finance felt like a bold statement. But as facilities expanded, complaints followed. Residents started reporting headaches, sleep loss, anxiety, and stress. Some say their quality of life has declined dramatically. What was marketed as progress now feels to many like a trade, off they never agreed to make. The backlash didn't happen overnight. At first, communities tried to adapt, hoping the noise would fade or become tolerable. Instead, it intensified. Residents began recording sound levels, documenting sleepless nights, and organizing local meetings. In some towns, people say they can hear mining operations from miles away. The noise doesn't respect walls, windows, or quiet hours. This growing frustration has turned ordinary citizens into activists, demanding accountability from companies and action from local governments. Crypto companies argue they are operating legally and within permitted noise limits. They claim innovation always comes with disruption and that long-term benefits outweigh short-term discomfort. Some have offered sound barriers or limited operating adjustments, but critics say these measures are often insufficient. The core issue remains unresolved. Should cutting-edge industries be allowed to fundamentally change the soundscape of entire communities? This question sits at the heart of the conflict and highlights the gap between corporate promises and lived reality. What makes Texas unique also makes this issue more complex. Its deregulated energy market attracts miners who can scale operations quickly. During peak demand, some mining farms even shut down to sell power back to the grid for profit. While this is praised as grid support, residents ask why their peace must be sacrificed for financial strategies they don't benefit from. The noise debate is now tied to larger concerns about fairness, regulation, and who truly gains from the crypto boom. Health experts are beginning to weigh in. Prolonged exposure to low-frequency industrial noise has been linked to stress, sleep disorders, and reduced mental well-being. Even when noise levels are technically legal, the constant vibration and hum can still affect people deeply. Families report children struggling to sleep and elderly residents feeling trapped in their own homes. This shifts the conversation from annoyance to public health, raising the stakes far beyond simple complaints. Local governments are now caught in the middle. On one side are powerful companies with lawyers, contracts, and economic influence. On the other are residents demanding protection and peace. Some counties are considering stricter noise ordinances or zoning laws. Others fear pushing minors away will hurt economic prospects. This balancing act reveals a deeper question. How should communities decide what kind of progress they want, and who gets to make that decision? The Texas crypto noise debate could set a national precedent. As mining expands across the United States, other states are watching closely. If Texas struggles to manage the social costs, it may influence future regulations elsewhere. This is no longer just a Texas story. It's a warning signal for any place welcoming energy, hungry technologies. The clash between innovation and livability is becoming one of the defining challenges of the modern tech era. At its core, this story asks a simple but powerful question. Should the future be loud? Texas embraced crypto mining with optimism and ambition, but the human impact is now impossible to ignore. Progress that disrupts daily life forces society to rethink its priorities. Can technology evolve responsibly, or will communities always be asked to adapt in silence? The answer to that may define not just the future of crypto, but the future of how we live alongside innovation. If this story made you think, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe crypto mining's benefits justify the noise, or should communities come first? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into the stories shaping our world.